Shake that. Hi, it's Sarah here. We're at Waldorf Ford for the 7th annual fall show put on by the Southern Maryland Mustang Club and Waldorf Ford. We've got so many amazing things to see, cool cars to check out. We're gonna go check in with the club president to see what all this excitement is all about. So come on, let's go check it out. All right, we're here with Amy and Anthony. Amy is the president and Anthony is the, they say, cruise director of the show.
Right, I'm the oldest member since the club was formed in '04, and also I set up all the rides that we have. We have maybe 4 or 5 rides a year, you know, to different places around the county or out of state.
So which one will kind of tell us about what this show is about?
Well, I can briefly go over the classes. Basically, we try to open it up to all years of Mustangs, in addition other Ford, like trucks and other Ford vehicles, Mercury, Lincolns, that kind of thing.
This is a 7th annual show, so what is the membership? How many people do you have? How do people get entered into this? And then I understand that you have 2 shows a year.
Yes, we have the club has about 50 paid members. We have a spring show and a fall show. The spring show we typically do in Lesby, and then we try to have the fall show more like Charles County area.
Okay, we definitely hit fall weather today too, doesn't it feel like? I know, I'm like nicely positioned in between these guys. Well, great guys, thank you so much for the information. We're gonna walk around a little bit and talk to some of the people that own these cars, and we'll come back, maybe check in with you later on. Shake that. All right, I've got Jim here. He's got an amazing Mustang, but I don't know that much about Mustangs. Tell me about this car. It's fabulous.
Okay, this one is a 2011 Mustang California Special. And
what's a California Special?
It's just another brand of a GT. So it's basically a Mustang GT, but they put a California Special on it. So they changed the grille, they changed the splitter on the bottom.
Okay.
And they also put a little different stripe on the side.
Did you pick the color?
Actually, my wife picked the color because this car is hers because it's an automatic. Whereas I have a Shelby KR down the road down there, and that's a 6-speed.
So is that how you're able to keep your hobbies? Because you can just kind of give your wife some nice gifts that... Where she's behind us. I think we need to bring her in here.
Linda. Anyway, my wife...
yeah, you're Linda?
Debbie.
I'm Debbie. Debbie, sorry, Debbie.
I like the name Linda, though.
No, you're Debbie. Debbie and Jim. So, do you go to these car shows with him?
Yes.
Yes.
And you have just as much fun as he does?
I don't know if I have as much fun.
I do the preparing, and she takes the glory sitting behind it saying...
Right, saying it's my car, right?
I'm the cleaner.
How fun is this car to drive?
A lot. Especially since he put that extra exhaust.
Does he check with you before he starts adding these things, or does he kind of say, honey, this would be a great idea, and you kind of go along with it?
No, I usually find out after the fact. He says, I ordered this. Here you go.
Like actually, something came in at 8 o'clock last night from FedEx, and I had a little trouble explaining that for the Shelby. So.
Now, I don't think I've seen anything like this at the show so far. The paint job on the interior, the California Special, was that something you came up with and designed?
Yeah, I called the manufacturer out in California, and they're called Bangmustang.com. I don't know if I can say their name.
Sure, you can say
but
it.
You can
yeah.
edit it later if not.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I did was I told them what I wanted, gave them the details about the car. They painted it and shipped it all to me, and there it is.
So this is a real family affair. You can involve the wife, the hubby, any kids?
No kids involved in this at all.
It's just your thing then. Good, keep it that way. All right guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we found another really cool car. I've got Danny here with me. So Danny, I just want to know about your car. What class is it? What'd you do to it? How'd you make your decisions to do the really cool custom paint job? Let's just get started, jump right into it.
Okay, this is a this is a 03 Mustang GT. It's a Centennial, which is special. They did like 203 of these, and I seen it for a while, and then I had a good friend of mine, Gary Best. We talked about the paint job and the scheme and stuff that I wanted. So when I went over there, I told him what I wanted, and it started out just on the hood. Then I liked it so much, the hood went to the fenders went to the doors, and the doors went to the back, and then on the inside.
Thank you so much, Danny.
Okay,
Very good job.
Care.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, we're with Charlie, who's the man, the myth, the legend. We had to talk to somebody that would wear a great shirt like this. So Charlie, you've got a Saline Supercharged Mustang. Tell me about your car.
This is a 2005. This is the first year of their body style. It's a signature series. Steve Saline transforms the GTs into what you have here. This is production 1401, so it was late 2005.
Okay.
This mineral gray color was discontinued in 05. They only made 22. And this is one of the 22 that's supercharged. They only made 22 supercharged ones.
Right.
So this is one of those.
Wow.
It's 495 rear wheel horsepower. It's Saline superchargers, 11 pounds of boost, GT500 billet throttle body, and then the inside is all custom Saline leather.
What do you drive when you're not driving this fancy car?
I just have a pickup truck.
Okay, good old boy, good old Southern Maryland boy, pickup trucks,
yeah,
of course.
Exactly.
All right, Charlie, well, thanks.
Okay.
Good. Thanks for sharing it with me.
No problem.
All right.
Every day I'm shuffling.
All right, Chester is a club member of the Southern Maryland Mustang Club. So how has it been for you in the Mustang Club? What kind of things do you guys do?
We do dinners, like when it was Tuesdays, now it's back to Wednesdays. We do cruises, a lot of charity stuff, like today's food bank, hospice. You know, we did the veteran thing, put down in Charlotte Hall. We did the guy that was walking across USA for the soldiers. We did that at Blue Crab Stadium. You know, we helped out with the MCA show at the Grand Nationals up at the Blue Crab Stadium.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of stuff.
How long have you been a member?
Almost a year.
Okay, so you've done all that in just a year.
Yeah, they keep me busy.
All right, let's talk about your car. That's the whole reason you're part of the Mustang Club. Tell me about your car.
It's a 2002 Jack Roush Mustang. It's 360R. It's car 2 of 104 that they ever made. It only came in white with blue stripes and red with white stripes. I saw it on the website. Actually had a 2001 Bullet that I was trying to hold on to, but in order to get this car, I had to get rid of it.
Oh, so, yeah. Good choice, though, right? You've been happy ever since?
Yeah.
Well, very cool. Thank you. I think that's great.
All right. Thank you.
Every day I'm shuffling.
I'm here with the very sweet George M. Somerville Sr. Right. And he's a sweet guy who's only 50 years old. And I hear he's a dancer. But before we get into all that, let's talk about your car and what you have here. Tell me about it.
74 Rancher. It's got 45,000 miles on it.
So you've won a trophy before, too.
Oh, I got 65 trophies.
Oh, gee, okay. So you're...
In 3 years, I got 65 trophies.
What's the one you have in there right now that's all blinking and lighting and looks fun?
I got a cat about 3 years ago. But I got 65, but I got to build a bigger cabinet now.
Yeah. Maybe after today, too, right?
Yeah, right. I got my fingers crossed. I got a lot of competition over there. Now, nice pickups over there, but I stand my ground.
Give me a hug. Thank you so much. Good job. Okay. Thank you. All right, Paul, tell me about your Shelby, this gorgeous car. I think it's honestly one of my favorite ones here.
This is a 1968 GT350 Shelby Cobra. It is a survivor car out of Southern California, and it still retains its original motor, transmission, rear. It has never been in an accident, no rust. It has only had one repaint, no restoration to the car. All paperwork goes all the way back to the original owner, and I have a picture of that owner the day it came off the dealership lot.
All right, we have to check that out.
Yeah.
Can we take a look at these vintage pictures that you have in the dashboard?
Sure. This is a picture of the car right off the Ford dealership lot. Back in 1968, it was given to this gentleman as a high school graduation gift.
How much was it back then?
This car, I think with taxes and everything, out the door was $4,577.08. Love it.
Will you remember me? You'll wave to me if you see me?
Well, sure.
Okay.
But it'll be real fast.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks, Paul.
Thank
you were
you.
wonderful.
All
you look
right.
gorgeous, too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So do you, old lady. No,
yeah.
I call her old.
Well, even with the threat of rain today, we had 72 entrants in the Southern Maryland Mustang Club show. What a great turnout. We saw so many great cars, met so many great people. So if you want to start your own Mustang collection, then check us out online at waldorfford.com or come by and see us. We're located on 301 North, just 15 minutes south of Washington, D.C.
Every day I'm shuffling.